Well, how y'all are this afternoon? Nice warm afternoon. It's your buddy George Jones over here at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, I got this old used gun. The old used gun I got today is this gun. This is the SCCY. The SCCY, and this one is the PX-3 in 380. SCCYs have been around now for about 15 or so years. And I tell you what, the first one I ever saw back before I had my channel, I wasn't at all impressed with it. You could take the slide off of it and take the end out here and bend it over double. The new ones are nicely reinforced inside here. This is a DAO gun, double action only. That means when you pull the trigger, the hammer comes back, it breaks and fires the round. The slide goes back, cocks the hammer again, and then it decocks itself automatically, and the hammer is fully forward at rest. And that works. That works pretty good. It's a DAO hammer-fired automatic, so it's actually a hammer-fired gun. It's not a striker-fired gun. That means it's not liable to go off when you drop it. You shouldn't drop it, but it means it's not liable to go off. Oh, Lord. Everything's budded out. Everything's budded out good. The pollination is a flying. 10-shot double column, single feed magazine, compact gun. The only controls on it are the magazine release, the slide stop, and the slide stop is manual. So there's no, it's got an empty magazine, it'll cycle shut, and there you are. There's no lock back. Simplification in manufacture would be the excuse for that. Magazine release, and the magazine drops clean when it's empty, which is useful. Really well pronounced 3-dot sights. It has a sight plane on it that looks like it's printed on there, or the finish is polished off to create this effect, which is good when you're up or down or like that and you can't see that sight plane on there. You know you're out of whack. Of course, when you can't see the front sight, you know you're out of whack. The very pronounced sights. And I've never shot this particular gun. I've shot a few SCCYs, and we're going to try this gun out right quick. I don't wear any shades. We've got 2 or 3 different kinds of ammunition, I believe. This is new, and it's federal. We've got some Remington UMC, new factory ammunition. Yep, all Remington. And we've got some Blazer, aluminum case Blazer. So let's try the old aluminum case Blazer and see if we can get it going. It's got tape on it. I guess retailers do that to keep you from stealing 1 round out of the box and then going to another store and stealing 1 round out of the box till you've been to 50 stores and you've stole your box of ammo. I guess. I don't know. The Remington UMC is glued. You got to tear the glue loose to get into it. Holds 10. Let's see how it goes. Now, a lot of these guns like this that are compact guns that hold 10 or 12, when you get down to the bottom, it's hard to get the last 2 or 3 in it. And this magazine's already tough. Oh, that's enough of that nonsense. Let's get the old Lula loader out here and load this guy up. Saves your thumbs, buddy. The particular muscle actions in your fingers and hand require loading magazines. Those muscles aren't really designed to operate that way. They're designed to hold and grip firmly, but not twist and turn. All right, we got our magazine fully loaded. We've got a 10-inch dirty avian, filthy avian target up down there at 7 yards. We're going to try this gun out and see how accurate it actually is, or how accurately I can shoot it. Got one in it. Let's give it a try. See how it phyrotates and feedifies and phyrotates and cyculates, and see how snappy it is. It feels like it's going to feel okay, but we're going to give it a try here. Double action pull all the way. Oh, don't do that. Double action pull all the way. Hey, let's try and do that 9 more times. Ooh, that's not a good one compared to the previous one. I got some going somewhere else. It did lock back. Well, it did lock back. I couldn't figure what wouldn't lock back before, but it did lock back. Okay. Let's try 10 more out of something from something else. Not too happy with that accuracy. I can see it from here as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Let's do this again. This is a brand new gun. This brand of CCI Blazer is not the best stuff on the market. I was on Sky's website this morning. It is a 3.98 inch barrel, or no, 2.98 inch barrel. So it's basically a 3-inch barrel gun, which I think puts it in the classification of a 7-yard gun. What do we got? All right. Let's try this again. A lot more bullet holes in there for 20. New guns don't shoot worth a crap anyway, in my experience. All right, that's 20. Let's go down there and look at it and see what it lookates. See how it CFIs. was 20 rounds. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 2, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 that we can count for. So it turns out that that gun is not that bad of a gun. Oh, 20 right there. So they're all on the paper good at 7 yards. Okay, good 7-yard shooting gun. Well, you're not going to Camp Perry with it, but if you're assailing it at 7 yards and you're aiming, there's not much chance you're going to miss. So, turns out the new SCCY is pretty good. It says Rublock Quad, Rublock, ROEBUCK Quad, LOCK, Rublock Quad Lock. Sounds like my cancer doctor. Oh, yeah. Patent pending on this model. That means the patent hasn't been fully approved for this model. Patent pending. That means they've applied for a patent on this particular gun or some mechanism of this particular gun, and it hasn't been approved yet, but nobody can steal it because they've applied. Okay. What's it worth? This guy's about a 2.5 finger gun. It's one of the cheapest guns on the American market today. It's comparable to, say, a PT-111G2. It does come with 2 magazines. I left the other one in the box at the house. I think it's acceptable. I didn't catch a case. Now, it won't lock back like this, and I don't understand why. I don't get it. You know, you fire 10 live rounds out of it, it'll lock back at the end of it, but you can't get it to lock back on that magazine. I don't know how that works. Sorcery. It's the only thing I can figure. You know, takedown is relatively simple. We're not going to do it, but you know. Okay. All right, let's see, maybe another round or two will shoot out of it a little bit better. Let's try something else. We got some Remingtons over here, which is they're out of business as far as I know. I don't know if their ammunition business is still active or not, but we'll try some Remingtons out of it to see what kind of success we can have, any better success or whatever. Just fire about 5 of them right there and see if I can put another 5 rounds in that target efficiently or more accurately. I like to hit the little red dots, what I like to do. Seeing as how we're here, we got a lot of ammo. There was a time when you couldn't get ammo. You couldn't get 380 to save your hide. All right, here we go. You put one in it? Yeah, you got to wind it up, Jones. Let's see. Yep, you got to wind it up. Forgot to wind it. My 8-day gun ran down. All right, here we go again. Let's see if we can get it right this time. That's a little better. Yep, that was close to bullseye. Yeah, I think I hit that other bullet hole. 7 yards on a shooting sea, you can see it pretty good. Yeah. I'm not going to go down there, but it shot a little bit better. Shot right a little bit closer to the bullseye. All right. Now it won't do it. So, yeah. Mysterious function. Yep, there it is. The sky. Have to look at it again. CPX3. Now, Sky says that they are the concealed carry pistol for the masses. I don't know about that. I don't know how massively people conceal carry, but it's serviceable. It's a serviceable gun. At the price point, it's not too bad. You get 2 extra magazines, or you get an extra magazine with it. You know, all things considered, I'm saying it's worth the money. The old ones were horrible. But, you know, like a lot of gun companies over the last 15 years, they've cleaned up their act pretty good and got into the market good. You know, and Sky's one of those. If you've got, you know, should you carry a cheap gun, concealed carry? Well, here's the deal. There's people out there that make $150,000 a year and they can afford to carry a big humdous, dyna whopping expensive gun. There's people out there on a fixed income, live in a bad neighborhood. They've probably been robbed 2 or 3 times and they're getting pretty sick of it. You know, they have a Second Amendment too, you know. You know, that's why I always said people, why they even make an RG? Well, because people that don't have much money got Second Amendment too. You know, so there you go. Like I tell you, Sheriff, I commentate and subscribe. Leave me a $1 in the Patreon bucket if you want to, and if you don't, I keep right on making content for you. I'm kind of sick and I can't work. I can do this for now. You know, sometime later I won't even be able to do this. So if you want to support my situation a little bit, give me a little something extra in the Patreon. God bless America. God bless Donald Trump. God bless each and every one of us. Join the NRA. They'll take these fools to court. Nobody else will. I mean, I could think of somebody else you could do. I mean, you know, I'll slap USCCA in the face right here on the damn internet, because they offer a little bit of this and they give you a few little trinkets and so forth. The NRA does too. USCCA doesn't have a lobby. USCCA doesn't have a legal team for pressing issues all the way to the Supreme Court. They just don't. And if it hadn't been for the NRA, you would have been disarmed 50 years ago. All right then, we'll see y'all when we see you. God bless you. Bye now.